is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
Have you guys heard of this? The tipping culture going too far? I agree with the people being annoyed, but at the same time, it's like, what kind of a culture are we?
Oh my gosh, it's so easy. Tip if you want to, tip if you don't. But obviously, if it's stuff like going to get your nails done, your hair done, going to a restaurant, yeah, you should obviously tip. Don't debate me on that shit.
I agree with the people being annoyed, but at the same time, it's like, what kind of a culture are we when we can't just politely decline to tip if we feel as though it's unnecessary? Everyone should be able to ask, right? Why not? What if someone wants to? But we have to just get better as a society.
Girl, you need to stop talking about we need to get better as a society. But you need to get better on your own. You don't worry about the society right now.
With saying no, politely declining, and also with being okay receiving a no. What's the harm in
What's the crack on the middle of your lip? You're not in a tent now. What's your excuse? Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but for real.
being asked, right? If we say that people can't ask, I think that's almost, kind of like censorship and violating our amendment. What is that, the first, third, fifth?
Fight him a fight.
Oh, God. I need to brush up on my amendments, but I think they should be able to ask. I think we just have to get better at saying and receiving the word no. And if you guys are looking for something to do in Chicago, the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Oh my gosh, she's just laid up in that bit. She is crazy. It's not even an abandoned fucking hotel with no furniture. Like, it has everything in there. She just doesn't have to pay, and they don't feed her. That is so crazy to me.
Is today. We were going to go, but you guys know I'm just 3 weeks postpartum, and we walked over 20 miles this week, so taking it easy.
You're always taking it easy. I would for sure be interested in reading something like that.
So I think a super worthwhile project for someone with the background would be translating the Bible. Make it be like in words that apply to the world that we live in today. And do it page by page. And sell the book with the Bible's original version and the
She got something. You got something in your nose.
translation.
I hope my daughter grows up thinking I have to tell my mom she will know what to do instead of I'm scared to tell my mom because she won't understand. You don't stand up for survivors by tearing them down. Not reading this, Heather. Can't share this either.
Give my daughter some advice that I'd like to share with all of you. I have a lot of education, and I was
Oh my gosh, I already don't want to hear this because you set that up for failure.
Give my daughter some advice that I'd like to share with all of you. I have a lot of education, and I was a very young mother in school with children, working full-time or part-time or both.
It's really loud. I feel like you're yelling.
And today I told my 17-year-old, you're going to graduate this year, and I want you to do whatever you want. Whether it's continuing to work the job that you have, looking for another job. There's a lash course for $99 I'll pay for you.
Oh my God.
If you want to go to beauty school.
She just sent you money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Whatever it is, do whatever you want for as long as you can. Take at least 2 years off of school entirely. Enjoy yourself. Do not go taking out a whole bunch of loans and rushing yourself through college. And I wish to God I had someone to give me this advice when I was young. Wish to God, because the only debt I have to my name is school loan debt. That is the only debt I have.
Happy 3 weeks, Weston Mateo Gillespie. You're not supposed to post pictures of him. You're going to get in trouble. He's so cute, though. I grew him for 9 months. My body needs him just as much as he needs me. When he's upset and I ask for him back, it's not to be difficult. It's because my heart hurts when he's not with me. He needs his mama and his mama needs me. Okay, well then do whatever. I probably just read that wrong because I'm so irritated right now. Then you would do. If that's true, Heather, if you really honestly felt that way, then you would do what you needed to do. And showing pictures of him online is something you're not supposed to do. Take pictures if you want to, but don't put them online.
It's time to feed the dogs. I can't believe less than a month ago I was so pregnant.
I can't believe less than a month, like, you were up in a tent, and look at you. Like, I don't know, does she get out of the bed anymore? Like, can y'all imagine? Like, first we went through the studio days, and then we went through the homeless street days, we went through the tent days, and now here we are in the freaking hotel. She's laid up in that bitch. Like, when are you leaving? Do y'all think she's going to stay there for 7 months? There's no way. She can't have that baby. She can't take that baby there. It's just weird to me how she can kind of dodge certain bullets that other people would have to face consequences.
This picture, you guys.
Yep, we remember. I don't want to read this. 12/26/22, twin pregnancy miscarriage. 2/19/24, gave birth to Weston. 4 weeks postpartum, 75 pounds heavier than I was before I got pregnant with the twins in 2022.
Good morning, guys. So this is my unperfect postpartum body.
No one has a perfect body anyways. See, oh, this is what I'm talking about. She remember, she does this all the time. She used to. Whenever she used to work out, whenever she was in her apartment, whenever she would go to the gym, she was obsessed. She would do this in Target. She would lift her shirt all the way up in Target to look at her, what is it, pretty much her hip bones.
Good morning, guys. So this is my unperfect postpartum body. I'm 4 weeks postpartum today at 3:21 in the morning tomorrow. So I have a belly still, I have this, and I have this to work on. My legs are the same way.
Your legs are the same way since... Never mind. Just ignore me.
I was 123 pounds before I got pregnant with the twins. For anyone who's new here, Xavier and I had an 18-week pregnancy perish on December 26, 2022. I was treated in the hospital, and then I was pregnant 4 months later while on birth control.
All on birth control. Stop talking about the twins. I'm taking this very personal, and you need to stop. I don't know why I'm taking it personal because I'm taking it personal because of the twins. You are so rude. You are so mean and evil.
That's why I say Weston Mateo, and Mateo means gift from God, because we weren't trying for that. That was...
Baby girl, let me tell you something. You've had how many gifts from God? And what did you do? What did you do with all those gifts from God? Every single one of them heads that you had, they were a gift from God, Heather. There's 4 that's alive now. You got me screaming to myself.
God's plan. So I am rebuilding my body, and I welcome you guys to join me on the...
Stop rebuilding your... I'm gonna have to like start this all over so y'all can listen to it without me jabbering, because she's about to piss me off. This whole story is gonna take me forever because you piss me off. This is your problem. You're trying to focus on your body, which most of us knew. That's all you care about is your fucking body, your weight loss, blah, 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 blah. It's really irritating seeing how much effort you want and you do care and put in to changing your body, but you won't do that with yourself and with your life.
Good morning, guys. So this is my unperfect postpartum body. I'm 4 weeks postpartum today at 3:21 in the morning tomorrow. So I have a belly still, I have this, and I have this to work on. My legs are the same way. I was 123 pounds before I got pregnant with the twins. For anyone who's new here, Xavier and I had an 18-week pregnancy perish on December 26, 2022. I was treated in the hospital, and then I was pregnant 4 months later while on birth control. That's why I say Weston Mateo, and Mateo means gift from God, because we weren't trying for that. That was in God's plan. So I am rebuilding my body, and I welcome you guys to join me on the One Heather G birth.
Yeah, see, Instagram's even tired of your ass. They're like, nope, don't reach out to her. We all tired of it. I don't know why it doesn't click with Heather. Like, there's no way. I've had 3 kids. I've wanted to lose the baby fat, absolutely. But I also have my kids. I wish it would, like, click for her to realize, like, she's taken so much time and effort to lose weight and get her body back the way she wants it. But yet she can't get her life like she wants it. That makes me think, yet again, is she's perfectly fine living a tent life. She doesn't really care about her life. She's like one of those people who don't care if they're homeless or they're in jail. And if you try to make them get a job and have a responsibility, then they're going to do something to self-sabotage to go right back to the streets, right back to jail, because they don't want to have to deal with it. It's too much responsibility. And I really honestly think that's Heather and Xavier. It makes me so mad that she's all in it to do this weight loss and change her body, but she ain't not in it at all to get this baby back. What are you doing, Heather? What are you doing? Because I'm pretty sure there's a very long wait list in Chicago for like housing. Even if you stayed in this little freaking hotel shelter for 7 months, you're wasting 7 months of your life, and your baby, they're not going to give you that baby with you living in a freaking shelter. It's still a shelter. Instead of like worrying about your body, why don't you freaking go walk, get a bus pass, do whatever you have to do, and in person, Heather, do your applications in person. And then whenever you get back to the hotel, do some more online. But you need to get your ass up out of bed. I can't believe I'm saying this because usually you're laid up on the floor. Get out of bed. Go apply to jobs in person. Go to staffing agencies if you need to. And then if you want to, apply some more online. But you need to actually get a job. This is what shows everybody, especially your caseworker, that you don't really care. You have to have somewhere to live. You have to have money to support yourself and your child. If you don't have those 2 things, and if you're not stable, Heather, you can't have him back. So why are we doing this let's play pretend shit? And then it makes me mad because it's like now you're just hurting Weston. And now you're pissing me off because if you keep on going to see this baby, this is why I can't stand whenever like people go back and forth and they have kids and they're like, yes, I understand you're a drug addict and you need to get help, and people, they relapse, they have to go back. Sometimes it takes people a lot longer than other people. But people need to understand what the kid's point of view. Like, can you imagine how, like, he's a newborn baby. He can't, that, as much as we hate it, and we couldn't imagine, as much as torture we think it is, he was in Heather, like Heather made him, and every time Heather goes over there and he hears her heartbeat, it fucks with them, and then she leaves, and I hate it. So I'm that type where it's like, you're either here or gone, bitch. You need to figure it out. If you're gonna get your shit together, you get your shit together now. You're not gonna sit here and take forever and it just hurt this baby longer and longer and longer, and we just to see what you gonna do. Very lean in the gym daily, 5 times a week, lifting heavy. 2020. This is the leanest I've ever been, 2020 to 2021. This is the plan for the next 4 weeks. Why don't you have a plan for your life for the next 4 weeks? Like, can we do that? I really hope and pray you got a plan for life and a job and housing and everything like that, instead of sitting here having a plan to lose weight. I don't know. Like, is she done? Did they say, okay, we gave you a chance, Heather, you screwed up, you fucked up, you done. So now she's just going straight to lose. I don't know. Hopefully, by the end of week 4, I have new fitness sponsorship and can get back into the gym. I want to punch. I want to punch. I want to punch you. I want to punch you so bad. I feel like that would release some stress.
Now, if you look at those pictures before, obviously I look nothing like that. Look at, here's the same position as when I was doing these tricep pull downs. You can see I have a bunch of excess fat. I still have the muscular development. My back is still pretty developed, all things considered. You don't really lose that muscle, but I definitely need to get back in the gym. So we are going to start off with, I saw this guy who swears by this for your abs, for the rebuild of your abs for moms. Toe touches, crossing your body. So 5 minutes of that every day. We're going to do that every day, and we're going to jog for an hour every single day. And I'm looking here for my own endurance.
They're like, we got to get our ass outside. They miss the outdoors. It's nice out. It's probably getting nice. They're going to be like, fuck that shelter hotel. Fuck that hotel. We going to live in the street life, baby. This is so crazy to me. How was this hotel not full? How was it not full if there were so many homeless people? I'm so confused how she got in there. How you always get your way, you little brat?
Now, if you look at those pictures before, obviously I look nothing like that. Look at, here's the same position as when I was doing these tricep pull downs. You can see I have a bunch of excess fat. I still have the muscular development. My back is still pretty developed, all things considered. You don't really lose that muscle, but I definitely need to get back in the gym. So we are going to start off with, I saw this guy who swears by this for your abs, for the rebuild of your abs for moms. Toe touches, crossing your body. So 5 minutes of that every day. We're going to do that every day, and we're going to jog for an hour every single day. And I'm looking here for my own endurance rather than distance. So we're going to do it on a round track, and I'm not going to record distance. I'm just going to push myself as hard as I can these first 2 weeks. Week 3 and 4.
Who are you looking for, Heather?
Or we're going to be doing it with as a ruck. So with duffel bags over my arms, filled with stuff, running around the track.
If you're interested in following my postpartum fitness journey, please follow the One Heather G birth plan. That pretty much sums it up. Your selfishness has taken over. Yet again. Making it about yourself. Not how to be better. Not for the baby, not for your kids, but your fitness, your body, you.
And you guys know I'm still nursing.
No, you're not.
And I'm still pumping, so I need to keep my calories up.
You can pump all you want, but you're just pumping dumb that bit.
So I'm not going to get where I was. I was eating 5 meals a day. I'm in a homeless shelter right now, so I can't.
I know, right? She's in a homeless shelter. Could you tell? Because it's pretty much like a hotel room.
Do that. I was eating 1 5-ounce piece of chicken breast 5 times a day with a veggie and some good fats. I was incredibly hard on myself during my prep periods, and during those periods, if I didn't have 5 meals a day, I had 1 meal a day. So like I said, I'm breastfeeding right now. I have a newborn. I'm not looking to get right where I was. I'm being loving to my body. I'm listening to my body. And I'm going to also start incorporating, I think, Pilates. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to be broadcasting that on the One Heather G birth plan page. I'm going to turn it over to a postpartum page. Another thing, ladies, do not be in such a rush to discontinue your prenatal vitamins. Take prenatal vitamins.
I'm sorry. What was she wearing? I don't know if it was the colors of the screen or was it something she's wearing.
Vitamins as well. Another thing, ladies, do not be in such a rush.
That's why, because the pants match the font color. Okay, I was like, what is going on? All of a sudden, I just saw black and teal everywhere.
Another thing, ladies, do not be in such a rush to discontinue your prenatal vitamins. Take prenatal vitamins as long as you can, especially if you are nursing your baby. I just got done doing the 5 minutes. Just to give you guys a little insight. Have you guys ever seen the Fresh Prince, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the Carlton dance?
That is not the Carlton dance.
That's literally, my neighbors have got to be scarred, but it hurts and it's.
My neighbors? Oh no! Oh no! She's gonna squat the fuck there. She ain't even gonna. She's not trying to find a place to live. She's just gonna stay there as long as she can. Oh my gosh, you're such a brat. You are. Oh, you're mean. Stay out of that baby's life. If you don't intend to get better, get the hell away from him. Stay away from all of them.
I just got done doing the 5 minutes. Just to give you guys a little insight. Have you guys ever seen the Fresh Prince, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the Carlton dance? That's literally, my neighbors have got to be scarred. But it hurts and it's effective. So my legs and my abs are feeling it. And I am getting ready to go do the cardio portion. You guys have a great day.
Wow, look at Xavier. We have seen Xavier out there in the wild again. He got the claw clip. He got the claw clip. That's a new claw clip. I haven't seen this one before. I haven't seen that color. Did y'all spend money on another claw clip? Oh my gosh, he painted his nails. I mean, he always paints his nails, and I hate it. Sorry, but I do. I don't think men or boys should paint their fucking nails. Sorry, but that's just how I am. Ben, you painted it green. Why didn't you get a green claw clip? Yo. Oh, he got some New Balances. Like, he got him a big old jacket. He still likes his tights, though. Look at them fudging green nails, bro.
My pants match the river.
My pants match the river.
My pants match the river. My resume. You know that I worked at Northwestern Hospital. I worked at pretty much every hospital in the Chicagoland area. Private physicians' offices. I went to school for many, many, many years. I think I was in school more years than I was out of school. And I took a specific billing and coding class. Yet every single job I apply for billing and coding, sends me like this to this link. Look at this. Look at
them riding the bus without even asking for help.
This next video.
Your little ones? America needs healthcare experts.
What are you doing? What is this? Did she say she wanted to do this? See, I wasn't listening.
Your little ones?
I wouldn't even apply just about how it sounds.
To be working remotely with my son Weston in my arms, breastfeeding him as often as he needs to eat, and my 3 big kids having regular access to wherever they need to go to seek peace with their mother, whether that means their own bedroom in my.
There's no peace with you. That's why people need to peace be with you. You need to, peace be with you, please. Peace be with Heather. You need to have peace. You don't have peace, so why would you want kids around you whenever you're not peaceful?
To seek peace with their mother, whether that means their own bedroom in my home, or, you know, 1 bedroom that I put bunk beds in, or whatever it is, because you guys know about the issues with, I don't have a house right now. So that's the goal. But every single time I click on any remote work opportunity, no matter where it is, it leads to nothing. And I've been sending out 200 to 300 resumes every single month. Every single month.
Girl, you better stop.
My entire.
Somebody take her to the fucking staffing agency.
I don't have a house right now. So that's the goal. But every single time I click on any remote work opportunity, no matter where it is, it leads to nothing. And I've been sending out 200 to 300 resumes every single month. Every single month. My entire pregnancy, without exception. I'll show you. If it's not still up on the 24-hour period posting, I'll post it again right now with my letters of recommendation. And for those of you saying, oh, Heather, you haven't been in shape since 2021. Give it up. You're old.
Nobody cares, Heather.
For those of you saying, oh, Heather, you haven't been in shape since 2021. Give it up. You're old. 2 months before I met Xavier, I was also still in shape.
Protein and carbs following a 14-hour fast and a fasted cardio. Y'all get ready because we're going to be with this fitness journey, this food and workout. That's all we're going to hear. Oh my gosh. I love you so much. Okay.
Look at what this says, you guys. No kidding. A study. Being woke linked to anxiety and depression.
Well, Heather, do you know what woke is? It's a joke. Being awake is different than woke.
You don't say. Knowing about all of the controversial corruptions that goes on in our daily lives makes us sad and depressed.